Let's see what I can do. Of course you're gonna stun me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. See what I can do. Alright. No. We try to get as much speed. Oh. Okay, this is not good. But yeah, I can still keep up, I think.
Oh fuck, anti-magic shell, then I just need to...
Oh! No!
Oh, where I am? Oh! Great life.
Oh my god, this is just too much.
So let's take a look at the first fight, and I will talk you through what I think at the moment, what I do, and how I try to counter his actions. So before you look at this guide or just tips against dueling and DK, be sure to know exactly what DKs can do. Know that they can grip you to their position, know that they can use AMS, also anti-magic shell, know that they can stun you, know that they can put a circle around themselves that makes them immune to CC, because I failed it actually at one point. I tried to fear him, but he was in the circle and I couldn't fear him. It's not in this fight, but in a fight later on. Anyways, so know these things before you watch this. Now, anyways, let's just play the video a little bit. So he's on the distance, and what I do, I have 2 bursts, okay, because I can use Dark Apotheosis, Dark Soul 2 times in a row. So what I do in the duel, to start off with a lot of pressure, I pop 1 Dark Soul and my imps, and also Lifeblood. The reason why I love do Lifeblood, it's the herbalism skill that gives you extra haste. It's nice because if you dot them up with full dots, the dots stick faster, and also your imps cast a bit faster. That's just nice to have early on pressure. So I pop my imps, and I'm now stunning him, so I have the time to dot him up. As you can see, I put corruption and curse on him already, and of course the 3-second stun. Now I also hand of cooldown him. He is also slowed by then, but he grabbed me, so I just now need to go into metamorphosis, and because I was near him and I was afraid because DKs do a lot of damage, I already popped my shield, Sacrificial Pact. As you can see on my demon, there's a red shield around him. That's actually a bit too early, to be honest, but at least I got Doom now on the target. I do 1 touch of chaos, which allows me to get another imp. Okay, you always have this imp buff that you can summon an imp if you cast a shadow bolt, or a touch of chaos. So if you do this rotation of mine and you spam one touch of chaos, you actually get one imp. Anyway, so I'm here and I'm trying to have as much pressure on him as possible. So I now follow my actions with a Mortal Coil, so he is even CC'd longer, and I also get the 15% heal. So I'm back at 69%. Anyways, now I'm also drain living a little bit to get back to 100%, at least that's what I hope. My dots are ticking, and I'm also just generating Demonic Fury, because that's really important, Demonic Fury, and I need time to actually get it. And applying Doom on a target is a very good thing, but it costs Doom. I mean, it costs Demonic Fury actually. So Demonic Fury generation is a bit longer. Luckily, thanks to the imps, the Demonic Fury goes quite fast, and also with the pet. Now I'm stunned here, and he is just, I don't know what he's doing, but he's close again to me, so I do an AoE fear to get him away, and I just run away out of his range. I also slow him with one charge of Hand of Gul'dan, and I pop my Twilight Ward, which absorbs magic damage, and I don't know for sure, to be honest, if his dots are magic damage, but I believe so, so it absorbs a bit of dot damage. So I'm just drain living to, you know, get some more survivability. Now he pops AMS, and when he pops AMS, I know I can't fear him, and I can't apply dots, and I can't Shadow Ball, wherever. I can only do physical damage or chaos damage. So I pop my heal and I go into Metamorphosis. The reason why is because I know that my burst, 2 Chaos Waves and the Touch of Chaoses will just hit right through the AMS shield. Also the stun that applies when I summon my second demon, the Extos, which is, you know, the 3 seconds, the 4 second stun. It also just goes right through AMS. So he is stunned while he has AMS, and I'm just bursting right through AMS. As you can see, I just hit pretty hard. He absorbed a little bit, I guess. That's the things he absorbs are probably the imps still firing on him, and he absorbs those hits. Also, I see here that my health is actually a bit lower than I normally have. So that means that he also dispelled my buff. So don't forget to reapply your Dark Intent buff during a duel if he dispelled it, or if a mage dispelled it, or a priest, whatever. So he popped some stuff to get out of my fear, and well, anyways, he's just trying to kill me, but I'm here still. I'm now rooted, so I was rooted and he was going to do some damage on me, so what I do, I just port away and I'm safe. And now I just finish him off and everything is okay. So yeah, so let's go to the next fight. This fight goes a little bit different, I guess, but again I start with the basic principle: pop my imps, put all dots on him and stun him, so I actually have the time to apply dots. Now he dispelled or trinketed, I'm not sure, yeah, probably trinket the stun. So he's trying to chase me again. I also have my extra imp thanks to the Touch of Chaos, and I'm just Mortal Coiling him now to get him off my ass, add some pressure and CC, and generate Demonic Fury, so that I just have time to generate Demonic Fury. I'm also casting Drain Life and Fear to get some health back, because as you can see right here, I'm pretty low. I'm at 28%. I still have both my heals and my shield and everything, but I don't want to waste those, so I generally like to just do 1 or 2 drain lives and then get back to full HP, and then if I really have to, I pop shields and my heals. But he stuns me, so I don't have really chance to drain life here. So what I do, I think like, oh, okay, yeah, too bad, I have to pop my heals and my shield, so I do that, and I try to generate more Demonic Fury, and I have 477 Demonic Fury here, a very low 8% HP, but I know that when I summon my second demon, it will stun the decay and I will do a ton of damage, and in the meanwhile I still have my heal up. So here my damage comes, he is stunned, I'm also fearing him. He is AMSing, but that doesn't matter because I just burst right through AMS, and actually I'm still alive and won. although I was at 8%. Now this is the next fight. Popping my imps again, nodding him up, it's just the same routine every time. One hand of Gul'dan, Doom, and one touch of Chaos, which gives me the imp, hopefully, and then Mortar Coil again, drain life, fear, drain life. You know, actually I also should, something to mention, I actually should be casting Soulfire, to be honest. I mean, Drain Life is fine and all, but it's not that good. It's not worth it. I think I should have cast Soulfire here. So that's my mistake. So he's still on me. I tried to fear him, but he used... Yeah, it's the skull icon. I don't know how it's called anymore. I forgot. But I do, if the add-on with the female voice says it, I know it's okay, that's that, but I don't know what the name is right now. Anyways, so he pops AMS, so I know, well, the only way I can do damage is in Metamorphosis again, so I go into Metamorphosis and start hitting him, stunning him. So I know, like, yeah, that's the only way to actually kill him right now. I also do a knockback, just to ensure that he is on a safe distance, and I am, you know, far away from him, and I finish him off. Okay, here the last fight. So I pop my imps once more, just the same. I'm not gonna comment on that again, because I think it's clear. I'm just drain lifing here. You can see that in a few seconds he's already at 50%. And that went pretty fast, and that's just a combination of my dots, Dark Soul, and imps. That already does a ton of damage still, although it's nerfed. Okay, so he's close up my ass again. So I pop my shield and I also pop my heal. I have to say I was a bit scared, so I didn't need to pop my heal right away, but I was just scared and I popped it. Also because his gargoyle, which you see there, is actually the main burst of the DK, because he also Unholy Frenzies the gargoyle. And he does a ton of damage, so it's actually a good thing that I shielded, but I'm not sure if I should already heal at this moment. Well, actually, apparently my shield was already off right now, so it was a good thing after all. I also Mortal Coil him to get him off my ass again, and I also get healed a little bit. I'm drain lifing to extend my life, the duration of my life, but I have to Healthstone here and you know, to survive longer. Yes, so I pop my second demon, he is stunned, I again burst and finish him off. It takes a bit more time here now because he pops AMS, but he's just dying. Now let's pause this. Actually, is there still... Anyways, let's pause this. Let me tell you one thing though. After this duel, we did another duel and he actually won. The key against the Demolock from DK's perspective is survive the burst. If you can survive the burst of a Demolock and really focus on healing instead of damage, then you win. Because I can survive pretty well, but a DK just does a lot of sustained damage. So if you can survive my burst by healing and sacrificing your pet, I don't know exactly how it works as an unholy DK. But if you sacrifice your pet, I believe you get 50% extra HP. I mean, you heal 50% of your HP. If you do that and you do all the other heals and the Lichborn, that's the name of the skull thing. Lichborn in combination with Death Coil, you also heal, I think. So if you do those things and you survive, then you just win. And the other game took a long time, like the duel, I mean, it took a long time to end. And he won, and that was just because he could heal. And that's also with the Destrolock when dueling Cobra. It was very hard because the embers were so annoying, and I also did other things wrong, you know. My CC wasn't perfect, and I did some other mistakes here and there, but still the ember tabbing was really the key. I think it's like the main advantage of Destro. And that's also with like ferals or I don't know, elemental shamans. They can also heal. That's the only like hard part for Demonology, because otherwise Demonology has a ton of CC, a ton of damage still, to be honest, and good survivability. The only thing is that when we have used our heals, which is the Healthstone and the Dark Regeneration, After that, we don't heal that much anymore, only with drain life. That's just not enough to survive. So if you can get us low pretty fast, get a lot of pressure on us, so we have to heal early on. And then after those heals, you can basically kill us. But you have to survive our burst, and that's easier, not so easy as you think. But if you survive the burst, then you win. Anyways, I'm gonna stop record now. I hope this was useful, and see you another time. Thank you for watching this. Like and subscribe as always. See you.